Where to begin, but it is season 6, the final season for NHL 26. And look no further, let's start with the 99X cards and we'll start going through everything with you here today. This is going to be your season 6 complete guide, walkthrough, who to prioritize and who to leave in the dust. It starts out with Wayne Gretzky and Joe Sakic as your 99X cards. No LTD this week. We also got 99 Nations of Hockey, Jonathan Toews. Some of the other MSPs we got out there is Wickenheiser, Granato, Hughes, and Yager. Some other Nations of Hockey's cards, that's what's kicking us off here. And what caught me by surprise is the MSPs are 97s, not 98s. So I load up on some 92s. We might be holding on to those for a little bit. We'll find some different functions for them. We also got Connor Hellebuyck as a 97 overall, along with Matty Beniers up there. New line combinations, because obviously with the new season, everything resets. Hopefully you don't have a ton of work to do to be able to get your team out and onto the ice. There are also some different combinations out there for the Nations of Hockey as well. We got 99 icons hitting the market. It's going to be Maurice Richard, Mark Messier, and Dave Andreychuk. We got some hero cards. They're 98s, not 99s. We got Smith, Robinson, and Miller. And we finish off with 97 rookies, not 98s. Corey, Scary, Scory, Perry, Seth Jones, Matt Duchene. I butchered his name. It's on me. We got some other captains out there. Now, keep in mind, if you have not selected your captains yet, hopefully this video helps out right here, right now, because the captains fluctuate on the boosts that they give you, depending on who you choose. So, if you take a look here, a +1 overall for the Raiola. Wright will give you 35 million. Wyatt Johnston will give you 50 million and 15 AP if you take Adam Fantilli. But keep in mind, there's only specific teams that can give you that. So it's not the division that they play in. The higher captains that we got are O'Brien Boldy. We got Owen Power and Cutter Gauthier. +2 overall. 60 mil, 75 mil, and 30 AP if you are running those 4 guys. The AP could be immense if you have those players or those teams activated for it. The 99 XP path got Harley, Broberg, Forsberg, Marchessault, and Dylan Holloway with 99 Rupe hints coming in. Some of the rank cards that you can unlock is going to be David Juracek, Nick Bukestad, Leon Bichelle, and Reed Schaefer. Without further ado, let's hop into some of these cards. We're going to kick things off with Wayne Gretzky coming in at 6 foot, 185 pounds. He's got elite beauty backhand, elite edges, and elite quick release. He's 99 in every statistical category. The thing you want to keep in mind with these cards, it is 0 ability points. If you're looking right below me, 0 ability points across the board, and 125 mil salary cap boost if you have them activated. Now, how you're going to get that activated is it's by division. So he plays for the Oilers, so you're going to be getting cards from the Pacific Division. If you get 6 cards, it'll act $125 million boost. I highly recommend skipping the captains unless you absolutely want to make one of your favorite players. I think it's worth missing out on to get the 125 salary cap boost so you can immediately get your team in and on the ice. Don't worry, this video I will also show you how to get them as easy as possible. The other card that we got is 99X overall Joe Sakic at 5'11", $195. He's got elite quick release, elite unstoppable, and elite quick draw. 99 in every statistical category once again. And if it's easier to make Joe Sakic because you got more Central Division players, keep this one in mind. We're coming out with the Nations of Hockey, and it's highlighted with this 99 overall Jonathan Toews. At 6'2", 201 pounds, he's got elite quick draw along with All-Star Pressure Plus. He's 99 in every statistical category, minus durability they have as an 86, interesting, and fighting skill at 84. I'm curious if people are going to get injured with this card more often, because that does kind of like stand out to me out of all these things that could have been maybe lessened. Durability is not one that we usually see. We usually see it often, maybe like discipline. Fighting skill is usually the most too common. But yeah, Jonathan Toews 99 overall. Cami Granato comes in at 5'7", 141 pounds. She's got elite wheels along with all-star ankle breaker, 97 XL, 97 speed, upper 90s for shooting, upper 90s for hands, and mid to upper 90s for checking and defensive stats. Not bad for a center right-handed shot. with 98 face-offs. Connor Hellebuck comes in as 97 overall. He's got Dialed In and Showstopper, two amazing abilities at 6'4", 207. This might be one of the cards you hope or try to get out of this week so far. I really like the combination of abilities that this goalie does have. And at 6'4", 207, this is kind of like one of those endgame goalies. Jack Hughes is another MSP, and I gotta note, the card art is absolutely sick. I really like the card art that they did for this event. I felt like they've been kind of knocking out of the park as of late with some of these card arts that they've been doing. Backhand Beauty Elite along with All-Star Wheels. I love this combination. We haven't seen this combo of abilities that much this year, but at 5'11", 175 pounds, he's got 98 XL, 98 speed, upper 90s for shooting, almost maxed out hands, and mid to upper 90s for checking defensive stats. He does only have 95 faceoffs, so you might only see him as a wing option unless you're extremely good at faceoffs. But yeah, Jack Hughes, 5'11", $175. Jaromir Jagr as a left-handed right winger. He's got a lead ankle breaker along with all-star quick release. He's 6'3", 254 pounds. He's got 97 XL, 97 speed, almost maxed out shooting, kind of all over the place for his hands, but offensive awareness is a 93. Everything else is in the upper 90s, and his check-in defensive stats are in the upper 90s as well. But he does have only 88 shot blocking, but at 6'3", I think he's naturally going to block more shots anyways. Haley Wickenheiser. Wickenheiser? I hope I'm saying that right. This card I used in moments and had an absolute blast with at 5'10", 170 pounds as elite quick release and born leader. I love this combination of abilities on this card. 98 XL, 97 speed, almost maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands, and defensive stats are in the mid to upper 90s once again. And even as a right-handed winger, has 95 faceoffs, so that's something to keep in mind as well if you need a person, to run faceoffs in a pinch. Matty Berniers is a 96 overall with Big Rig and Quick Pick. I actually pulled him out of the packs. If you check out my TikTok, I just dropped a pack that you have to get. I will also highlight in this video. At 6'2", 181 pounds. He's got 96 XL, 96 speed, almost maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands. Not too bad. I mean, from here, a lot of the cards are going to be the same. Like, they really just drop down. Chris Kreider, 96 XL, 96 speed, got Stick 'em Up and Pressure Plus. Zegras with Ankle Breaker and Tape to Tape. We got Kako with No Contest and Truculence at 6'1", 215. We got Andrew, is it Pecky? I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but he has Unstoppable and Wheels. I like the combination. Too bad he's a lower overall as a right-handed defenseman. Nick Herbix with Warrior and Tape to Tape. Jonathan Tavares with Big Tipper and Pressure Plus. James Van Riemsdyk with Beauty, Backhand, and Unstoppable. Kevin Fiala with Elite Edges and Quick Release. Nino Niederreiter with Big Tipper and Beauty, Backhand. Frederick Olesen with Stick 'em Up and Warrior. Eric Cernak with Truculence and Quick Pick. Lucas Dostal with Sponged and Dialed In. Nico Sturm at 6'3", 209, Minnesota Wild Great. Quick Draw and Quick Pick. And then we're back to the top of the order with a few cards left over on the back end. Oh my gosh. Michael. I got the first name right. Why are they doing this to me at the back end of it? Zemgus? Yeah, exactly. Lee. Boom. Got the last name. I'm firing on all cylinders. Shane Pinto. Sam Rupp and Alan. Wow. Alan. Love that last name. Keep it up, buddy. And Alex Trivolato. There we go. Boom. There's all your cards for the Nations of Hockey event. All right, make sure when you're looking at these captain's cards, refer back to earlier in the video so you can kind of see which ones you might do if you're looking to build one of these. The thing to keep in mind is it's either going to give you an overall boost depending on who you choose, a salary boost depending on who you choose, or an AP boost depending on who you choose, but it's going to be team specific. So some of them might give you a gigantic, AP boost, but it limits you to only 2 or 3 teams. Be sure to read, who you're going to take. Refer back to earlier in the video, but let's get into some of these players. It's going to be highlighted with Matt Boldy, 6'2", 201 with Unstoppable and Elite Edges, 98 XL, 98 speed, almost maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands. And his defensive stats are kind of everywhere. Mid-90s is kind of where he floats on average. But Matt Boldy, love you, buddy. Cutter Gauthier is another one at 6'2", 205. He's got Elite Quick Release along with 1T, 98 XL, 98 speed, upper 90s for shooting, upper 90s for hands, and upper 90s for his defensive stats minus his shot blocking. At 6'2", 205, another extremely useful card. We drop down to Jake O'Brien. He's got tape to tape and spark plug at 6'1", $165. He's got 98 XL, 97 speed, upper 90s for shooting, upper 90s for hands, and mid to upper 90s for check-in defensive stats. Me personally, I would blow by this card just because of the abilities at this point or this time of the year. Unless it's your favorite card, I don't foresee needing or using it unless you're trying to use it for the cards that you already have in place to activate his abilities. We got Owen Power at 6'6", 226. He's got elite edges and stick him up. This is a very underrated good card because at 6'6", it's really tough to skate because sometimes they move like boats. Elite edges is going to help negate that, and stick him up is a great defensive ability so you can keep the guys in front of you. He's got pretty good speed to complement that, and his defensive stats are essentially maxed out minus his body checking. We got Adam Fantilli. This is going to be your 94 overalls at 6'2", 205. He's got wheels and unstoppable, 96 XL, 94 speed, mid 90s for shooting, mid 90s for hands, low 90s first check-in defensive stats with 84 shot blocking. Wyatt Johnston at 6'1", 187 pounds. He's got quick release and quick pick, 94 XL, 94 speed, upper 90s for shooting, upper 90s for hands, and then upper 80s and low 90s first checking and defensive stats. He does have 95 defensive awareness, which is really nice. Otto Raihala is big rig and no contest, 5'11", $198, 95 XL, 95 speed, low 90s for shooting, mid 90s for hands, and then low 90s first checking and his defensive stats. Got Shane Wright in here. He's 6 foot, $192. He's got quick draw and quick release. This is personally my favorite out of the 94s. Maybe balanced, I guess, even though you can only really run him on the wing, you can't really run him at center. 94s at this stage of the game is going to be pretty rough depending on where you're starting at, but if you're just starting the game out, I'd either choose Wyatt Johnston or Shane Wright, but make sure, once again, go back in the video here and take a look at, what players give you what boosts and stuff like that, and what you're aiming for, whether it's salary, AP, or an overall boost. For the 99 overall icons, we're going to start out with Dave Andreychuk. He's got elite unstoppable and all-star quick release. At 6'4", 225 pounds, he's 99 in every statistical category, minus his face-offs and fighting skills. I really like this card. Dave Andreychuk cards always play typically extremely well. And with him having elite unstoppable and all-star quick release, it gives you a really good combination that's going to be hard to knock off the puck with a slick shot. Our second one's going to be Mark Messier at 6'2", 210 pounds. He's got elite quick draw along with all-star big rig. He's maxed out in every statistical category, minus his discipline. Not a huge fan of his abilities. He might be one you want to use if he's your favorite player. Quick draws extremely well, but big rig. I was really hoping for some type of skating or shooting ability to attach with him, but Mark Messier is usually a card that never disappoints regardless. Maurice Richard, this is a fun shooting card at 5'10", 170 pounds. He's got elite quick release along with all-star beauty backhand. He isn't maxed out in his durability, his fighting skill, or his face-offs. The durability thing one throws me off, especially at 5'10". I'm afraid of him getting injured or ragdolled. That is something to note on this card, but I love his abilities on this. But if I'm going with the safe bet, probably going to go with Dave Andreychuk. We got Ryan Miller as a Heroes goalie at 6'2", 168 pounds. He's got post-to-post along with Sponge. Not a bad card, but I just don't think it's worth investing a whole lot of resources in. He's got good abilities on him, but I don't know. Goalies are so hit and miss on this. I just don't know if I'd invest resources into Ryan Miller at this point of the year. Larry Robinson comes in at 6'4", 225 pounds. He's got 99 speed and excel, which is really nice to have. He's got stick 'em up and no contest as his abilities. Mid 90s for shooting. His hands are in the mid 90s to maxed out. So 94 DK, 93 hand-eye. And his defensive stats are maxed out across the board. It's a very usable card. I really wish he could have gotten maybe like an elite edges with it just because of his size, but elite stick 'em up is a phenomenal ability to have on your defenseman. And Ryan Smith comes in at 6'2", 191 pounds. He's got big tipper along with no contest. Not a huge fan of this card from the ability standpoint. It's just nothing that really sticks out. I feel like Big Tipper to me just has not done anything all year, so I've kind of stayed away from those types of cards, and I'm probably not going to be even looking at this. For me personally, I think the Heroes was the down spot of all the stuff that we got today. You guys can kind of decide or tell me what you guys are thinking, but I just wasn't a huge fan of these cards. My favorite card that wasn't a 99X is going to be this rookie Matt Duchene, and I consider it a must-make. It has two of the best offensive abilities with quick release and wheels at 5'11", 211. He has 98 excel, 98 speed, 98 endurance, almost maxed out shooting, maxed out hands, and mid to upper 90s first check in defensive stats. Plus, he's got 99 faceoffs, so you can run him as a centerman if you need to as well. I think this is the must make outside of the 99X cards. I think this is who you should make 100%. I think this is a phenomenal card, and Matt Duchene cards always play extremely well. We got Seth Jones coming in with Rocket and stick him up at 6'4", 213, 97 excel, 97 speed, upper 90s for shooting, upper 90s for hands, and mid to upper 90s for his checking and defensive stats. Not bad for abilities. Rocket isn't horrible. Stick him up's always very good, especially on those 6'4", those like taller defensemen. It always works out extremely well for him. So this is a very well-rounded card. I wish, again, like as a 6'4" defenseman, he would have gotten a skating ability, like if they would have given him elite edges or wheels and stuff like that. But that's just, you know, personal preference. Last one's going to be Corey Perry at 6'3", 208. He's got unstoppable, no contest. 97 excel, 97 speed, upper 90s for shooting, mid 90s for hands, and upper 90s for his checking and defensive stats. It's a very well-rounded card. It's just nothing for a must-make. I don't know what it is with the no contest and stuff like that, but just not my cup of tea at this stage of the game, but that's just me personally. Unstoppable, not a bad ability whatsoever, though. We're going to start things out with Philip Broberg. He's 6'4", 210. These are going to be your XP paths, and they are upgraded with the XP collectibles that you will gain throughout completing the XP season path. He's got 98 excel, 98 speed, mid 90s for shooting, mid to upper 90s for hands, and mid to upper 90s for checking and defensive stats with Rocket and stick him up. Once again, not a bad card for a defenseman, especially at 6'4", 210. Very solid card, but at 6'4", like I would like a skating one. That's just personal preference. I know I'm saying it over and over again, but let me know your guys' thoughts down below on if you kind of have a differing opinion on it. But once again, 6'4", 210. Very solid defenseman card. Philip Forsberg comes in at 6'1", 205 with ankle breaker and big rig. I'm not a huge fan of this card personally, like 97 excel, 97 speed, maxed out shooting, maxed out hands, low to mid 90s first check-in and defensive stats, but the abilities just ain't nothing that I'm really hammering for here. I felt like for Season 6 from an XP standpoint, there's not a lot of good cards that they released to us. Like last season, I felt like with maybe like Natchez or Cooley, like or Dursey, like they were very usable cards. This time, I just felt like they had a lot left in the tank that they could have added to it personally. Thomas Harley comes in as a left-handed defenseman. We didn't get a right-handed defenseman too. He's got elite edges and send it. 97 excel, 98 speed, upper 90s for shooting, mid to upper 90s for his hands, and mid to upper 90s for checking defensive stats. Very well-rounded across the board. Not bad if you can only activate one ability. Elite edges is going to be great on a 6'3" defenseman. Send it is just an ability, you know, if you don't have enough to activate all ability points, this is one I usually leave off the board because sometimes Send It actually works against me, as if that was even possible. Dylan Holloway at 6'1", 207. He's got Warrior and no contest. Once again, 99 excel, 99 speed, looks great, but then they just gave him some bad abilities. Warrior isn't bad for this stage of the game, especially if they're getting hit a lot, but no contest, I don't know what it is. It's the running theme of what was released today, but I just wasn't impressed by it. The 99 excel, 99 speed would have made a must-make because he's got really good size to him at 6'1", 207, but the abilities just really killed the momentum of this card for me. He might be small, but he's my number one pick, mostly because he's got quick release. I like second wind on him too, but 5'9", buck 85, he's going to get absolutely rocked, but at least he does have 99 excel, 99 speed. Maxed out shooting, maxed out hands, and low to mid-90s first check-in defensive stats. Jonathan Marchessault is my number one pick. I've already made him, and we'll see what we can. Once you get to it, this 99 overall Rupe Hintz is going to be a blast to use. He's got elite wheels along with quick release, which is my two favorite offensive abilities. At 6'3", 217, he's 99 in every statistical category, minus durability, fighting skill, discipline, and a little bit off shot blocking. But you know, this card with its size and speed is going to be a must-have card, and I'm excited to get to the end of the XP path because I'll actually use this one, unlike the 99 Mark Stone card that I just had no interest in whatsoever. For your ranked cards, we got Liam Bichelle at 6'7", 237, and if you can unlock this card, this would be a fun defenseman to use because he's got truculence, he's got stick 'em up. Yes, I wish you would have had a skating animation with him, but if not, at least they gave him two phenomenal defensive abilities at 97 excel, 97 speed, upper 90s for shooting, mid 90s for his hands, which is a little scary, and then pretty much maxed out defensive stats. This could be a very fun card at 6'7" to use. Nick Bukestad's going to be another one. Minnesota great, 6'6", 210. Warrior and quick pick is what it is for his his X Factor abilities, but He's got pretty good skating, shooting, hands checking, defensive stats. He's very well rounded. There's nothing that really sticks out like hands down, but I like the fact that he's a right-handed shot and he's got 99 face-offs. David Jiricek is another card that you can get with Stick 'em Up in 1T, 96 XL, 98 speed, 6'4", 204. He's got almost maxed out shooting, low to mid 90s for his hands, and maxed out check-in defensive stats. This is not a bad right-handed defenseman card. I remember one of his earlier cards was exceptionally well. I bet this card plays the same. I love Stick 'em Up, 1T. It's okay, but it is what it is as far as that stuff goes, but not a bad card. We got Reed Schaefer rounding it out, and this is going to be my #1 pick easily. At 6'5", 226, he's got quick release and ankle breaker, 98 XL, 98 speed. To me, this is the must-make card. If you can get up to Ultimate, push into it. This is definitely a card worth chasing, especially for the size that he has on it. Ankle breaker, it's not my cup of tea, but quick release always is. And they almost gave him maxed out skating. So at 6'5", 226, having max skating, it's going to make this card extremely fun to use. I'm looking forward to kind of grinding and see if I can hit Ultimate once again to achieve this card. If you go into the store, there's going to be a pack in there. I've already opened up mine, but it's about 37,500 coins, and it's a must open one. It has a 25% chance at a 99 plus, but all of my cards were 95s or higher. But everybody that's been tagging me in it has probably pulled a 99, a 98, or a 97 that were all usable. And you can use those towards 99X sets. You can use it to sell it. They also help drive the market down quite a bit. So I would highly recommend busting open that pack if possible. If you go over to your 99X sets, you're going to see Wayne Gretzky set up the same exact way as we've seen in weeks prior. So if you're new to this, you can trade in his 99 Stanley Cup playoff card along with 8 collectibles and 10 tokens. I will once again go over it. The collectibles, you can get 3 per week, 2 by doing the moments and 1 by doing wild card. The other 5 to get collectibles, you trade in a 97 overall to be able to get a 99X collect in exchange. The tokens, you can get 10 per week by completing the objectives by using Wayne Gretzky or Joe Sakic cards to get 5 from each player to get 10. So if you can only make 1, you can only make 1 per week. So I saved up in abundance. I only made Chara. Then last week I splurged and got McDavid and McKinnon. This week I'm getting Gretzky already. Already do have them. And then I'm going to use all my tokens I get to also make Sakic because I believe it's a must-make card. If you do not have that Wayne Gretzky card, the other thing that you can also do is trade in just 2 99s in general. So the other thing I like to highlight is one of your 99s can be completing the XP path. If you completed last season's XP path, you should have Mark Stone. I would highly recommend getting rid of that card because you're not going to need it. The collectibles are set up the same way. Tokens are set up the same exact way. And Joe Sakic will be the same thing. He had a, I believe, Gallery of Greats card. Was it Gallery of Greats? I'm pretty sure it's a 99 Gallery of Greats card that you could trade in for it as well. Yep, it was Gallery of Greats. So yeah, those are going to be the ways that you can make Wayne Gretzky and or Joe Sakic for your 99X players. With the Nations of Hockey, it's set up the same exact way as we've seen pretty much forever. You will have to trade in 4 of the MSPs to get the 99 overall Jonathan Toews, but you do get back all 4 of these as B&Ds. That to me kind of hurts because in my mind, if I could do it my way, I would trade in all 4 of these, get them back untradeable, and then immediately use them as collects because I don't think none of these cards are must-haves. Jaromir Jagr would have been great from the size. They didn't give him good abilities. Jack Hughes is a little bit too small. Honestly, the best one I love is this Wickenheiser card, and I might honestly make it just for kicks and giggles purposes. Great abilities, great skating, and still has pretty good size at 5'10 or 5'11. When you take a look at all these cards, it's the same exact way. You can trade in 90 or 91, so it has not changed from last season whatsoever to make the 92 overall sets that you can then trade in to the next setup to trade in for 94s that you can throw into the master set player list. Make sure to collect your daily collection, throw them in to your 94 overall packs. So that way, if you want to make an MSP, you can definitely do so. I would not suggest doing it for a 95 BND. If you're looking to make the captains, If you're looking to make a 94 overall captain, it'll cost you 92s and 93s. So if you need to make 92s or 93 overalls, we'll go a little bit earlier in the sets here and we'll be able to do that. So you just hop on over here and it only costs you 89s or 90s. So the 90s I would hold off if you don't need to use them because they'll be used for master set players and other things. Trade in all those 89s to get the 92 overall captain sets. If you're looking to make a 97, it's going to cost you 3 95 to 96 overall captain players. Now keep in mind, the other ones they're giving you are 94, so you're going to have to create or make those. How you're going to do that is you're going to come over to this, and it's going to cost you 93s and 94s along with the random 92 to make the 97 overall. It's not bad whatsoever. I would be looking at, the 92s we should have an abundance of, but the 93s you'll naturally get. Just start working through the XP path and stuff like that to get those cards as well, if you're trying to make one of those captain cards. If you want to make one of these 99 overall icons, it's going to be as simple as this. It's going to cost you 3 97 98 overall icons along with a random 96. Now, I don't know if I have any 96. I want to say from last season's XP path, you got a 96. Maybe I'm wrong. Might have traded it in. I'm not too sure at this point. From the 97s and 98s, you can still craft and make them. Like Wayne Gretzky, I'll probably throw in there because I already have his 99X overall card. Gordie Howe I'm going to hang on to. Marian Hossa is sellable and Potvin's sellable. So I'll probably try to sell those 98s and we'll probably make 97 overall cards that we can throw into these sets to get the 99 that we want. You can make the 96 overall icons from doing this set, which will clear that one, but the 97s and 98s, you're gonna have to buy outright. So I would take a look and I would buy them while they're maybe a little bit cheaper right now. If you want to make the 98 overalls, it's gonna cost you 2 97 overall heroes players. Like I said, I thought this was kind of like the bigger letdown out of all of them, but that's just me personally. You can trade in the 97s and you just need, 2 of them to make the 98, so that is not bad value. You can make the 95s, and once you make the 95s, just go back in and make the 97s from there. The same thing goes. I probably missed on the icons, but you could do the same thing. Make the 97s and trade the 97s in. If you have sellable ones, I would sell them because I only see the price diminishing with those packs being out there. The rookie 97 overalls are going to cost you 3 95 96 overall rookie cards. Pretty easy to do just because they didn't change or go up to 98s or 99s. It's going to be the same format. Just go in here, trade in some 93 94s, just like the captains and the one random 92, and you'll be able to make your 97 overall rookie that you're eyeing up. When it comes to the season XP path, you're going to unlock collectibles as you rank up and get them. And usually the main question I get is, what pack should I get? Honestly, after seeing pack luck from some other people, I would go over here and I would either do the 89 plus pack or the 90 choice pack. Just because it gives you 4 options, you have a chance of pulling something higher compared to, hey, you can do a 91 plus or 92 plus, but then it's just the one card. I would like to give myself a couple options and hopefully, cross fingers, I can pull like a 97 that can be extremely usable for making my 99X players. For the rank sets, I always do the mega pack for 40. That's just the easiest as you complete your ranked games. For the cup chase pack, I always do this gold crown pack one before the end. Couldn't tell you why. I've never really gotten anything good from them, but you never know. Maybe you have some better pack luck than me and you can, share the love or share the wealth. As you take a look at the XP path, once again, it's kind of set up in the same format. You're going to get like 87 pluses, 89s. You're going to scratch your head. Why are we getting 87 pluses at this stage of the game? Honestly, the rewards really don't add up until you get further along in this XP path. Honestly, not until you are getting close to being able to get your big boy players, but 95 overalls at the back end. By then, maybe at this time when we all get to it, 99s will be out at this point in time for icons, heroes, rookies, everything. So who knows what direction they're going to go to. And once again, it's capped off at, oh wait, this is the first time they've done 1 million. Huge plus. I just realized this myself. So if you remember in seasons before, it stopped at 740K with the 89 plus, which I don't know why it's 89 pluses, but now it gives you extra collects going up all the way to 1 million. So that's a huge plus. I think that's a huge change in the right direction. I hope to see it be infinite and not have a cap on it going into next year's. And hopefully they make it random wheel style like they do in MLB The Show. I really like that format. where you have a chance at pulling any and everything, and then make it every like 30,000 XP. So that way you're being rewarded for playing the game. Almost forgot to go through it, but the ranked rewards are the exact same as last season. Yes, there is absolutely no change to it. So I think if there's a huge letdown, it's going to be the fact that we have the same rewards. Now, maybe the odds are higher. I don't know as far as like, yes, it says 293 pluses, but maybe it's a higher percentage at 97. I have no clue. But the fact that the jerseys and, the packs are the exact same, kind of head scratching. I was hoping we were going to see that naturally go up. Same thing when it came to the XP path rewards. It's like the XP path is the same exact as it was last season, maybe even worse odds. I'm not too sure about that. I almost forgot about that. And the other thing to look at too is the objectives. So Wayne Gretzky, goals, one-timer goals. So it's not perfect one-timer goals. Open 3 packs, backhand shots, snapshot goals. 99 backhand shots, 99 shots. It's like, I don't know, 8 snapshot goals, nothing too crazy. 99 goals you'll need with him. Joe Sakic, snapshot goals, backhand shots, snapshot goals, take shots. It's nothing crazy. You should be able to knock these out relatively easy, just like we got last week. So it hopefully will help you save quite a bit of time. And lastly is the Nations of Hockey. Same thing. You can get a 94 overall Nino Niederreiter, Minnesota Wild legend, along with some collectibles along the way. So just wanted to make sure to add that in before I forgot about that. That is the one negative spot I see so far from everything that was released today. What are my takeaways from Season 6 so far? The 99 X cards are still the cards to go for regardless. You can still make any of them from the seasons past. Their boost will still continue over into this season. 125 mil off the rip is going to be gigantic. At the same time, the Nations of Hockey event, love the card art. The cards themselves or the players that they came out with, little lackluster. Jonathan Toews, love the 99 card. I just wish they maybe have gotten some more like better abilities. That's just me personally. The booster out there, start sorting through them. Let me know some of the line combinations that you guys are running. At the same time, do your champs, because if it's 97 for collects and you get top 100 and you don't want to use Nick Schmaltz, just like that, you got a collectible right there just from playing the game. At the same time, the icons, I would order them Dave Andreychuk, Maurice Richard, followed by Mark Messier personally. Heroes is a skip for me. I just don't want to waste fodder on it. There's better options out there. Matt Duchene, make Matt Duchene if there's anything to get from these rookie cards. Captain's cards, I said Shane Wright I think is the best, just because of the Edmonton Oilers. We probably got a lot of Edmonton Oiler packs that are out there. I don't think with Wyatt Johnston getting 50 million to only narrow it down to 2 teams that you can use, I don't think it's worth it. For your 97 overalls, personally, I think Matt Boldy might be the card to go with. I'm not 100% on that, but 60 mil can go a long ways. I don't need the +2 overall boost. The 30 AP would be nice. I'd either go with the 30 AP or the 60 million boost. That's just me personally. XP path, Marchessault, followed by probably Harley. Rupe Hintz is going to be a fun card at the back end of this. As far as this go, Reed Schaefer. Learn and remember his name. I think he's going to be a fun card for you guys as long as you work up the ranked systems. Let me know what you guys are eyeing up. I've yapped long enough. I want to read your comments down below. They might pop up in future videos. Don't forget to get your ranked rewards. You got to play one game, and it'll give you everything from bronze all the way up to where they reset you to. Other than that, if you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you back here next time. And happy hunting with Season 6.